Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Popped him up. Molina shading to his right. He's got it one away. Striding into the box, Brandon Nimmo.
The right fielder, number 9.
First delivery to him on the way. Flying toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. Runner in scoring position with Sudan. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, number 1. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Nimmo in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right. Nimmo is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Ready now, Wilmer Flores. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Wilmer Flores.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. Flores is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here comes the Babe. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. Standing in, number 3. He's ready for his first debut here in this one. First offering on its way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jason Vargas. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 0-1 delivery. There's a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Now batting, Ahmed Rosario. First offering on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. Conforto is right there, one down. So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto giving chase, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tom Seaver. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Seaver rounds the corner and is headed home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Now a bouncing ball hits a Frazier down at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now, Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. And there's one away. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bounce it to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he's set down, 1 away. Stepping up now, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Cespedes going back, and it's gone as they add still another. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Riding in, number 3 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Here comes Cespedes. He can't get to it. This one's down. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Inciarte rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they extend the lead to 5-zip. Riding in once again, Tom Seaver. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Hit out towards second. He's right there in time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Digging in once again, number 1. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Out out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Seth Lugo answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Freddie Freeman will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Cespedes. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 0-2 once more. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So striding in, number 68. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Fouled off. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here's Todd Frazier now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Now in the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And it's fouled away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the elbow.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready once again, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Babe Ruth, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. In the air now out to left field. Cespedes is after it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, number 3 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Conforto is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming, here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Make it 9-0. At the plate, Tom Seaver. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Left side. Oh, look at Frazier. Hey now. Juan Lagares will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Juan Lagares.
Lifted down the line in left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Robert Gesellman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. Nimmo is there, and he'll bring this one in. So stepping in, number 1. And was coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now a big swing, and this ball is rushed out to deep center field. Into the fountain and gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Freddie Freeman.
First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Into the box, Chipper Jones. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Now to the plate, Babe Ruth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Conforto. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, number 3. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
How about it?
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. No hits to this point. Pitch on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Popped him up. Rosario stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Conforto racing back. Still ranging back into the bleachers and gone. stepping in and ready for another shot. Tom Seaver, 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Swing, and he pops him up. Number 68 is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ozzie Albies. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Ready for another chance. Number 1 has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, number 68 is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
So digging in now, Todd Frazier, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Got him. As he just continues to down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. The pitch. In there. No balls and a strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Count is 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Bullet back up the middle. All coming on hard as he makes the diving catch. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, what a stop. The throw. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. So striding forward now, number 3. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
It can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And this one gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 home. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Paul Sewald will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. David Wright is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's the third baseman, David Wright, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And this is low, ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Brandon Nimmo will be next. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base. First offering on its way. Leaves a slider right over the middle. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys.
Only throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us.
Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. McCann is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Next for the Mets, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Seaver has the sign. Here he comes. 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Standing in, number 1. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 1.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Digging in now, Ozzie Albies. Has a look. Now the pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. At the plate, Chipper Jones looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away. And here comes the Babe. Now a snap move over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That's foul. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Stepping in, number 3. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 3.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit hard to third. And this is down for extra bases. And with 2 out, this might get them both home. He pulls into third safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Digging in, Brian McCann has got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Here's Ender Inciarte, and they're runners at the corners now.
Ender Inciarte.
First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Michael Conforto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Sliced hard on the ground. And now a jump throw against his body. And a wild throw there as he tried for the backhand, but it got right by him. Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores.
First baseman number 4, Wilmer Flores.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ruth will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Next up for New York, number 68. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Inciarte on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. At the plate, Todd Frazier. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Conforto, the runner at first with 2 gone. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Number 3 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tom Seaver. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Number 68 is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Striding into the box, number 1. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line towards center field. Conforto is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Inciarte. Into the bleachers and gone. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jason Vargas.
The pitcher number 40, Jason Vargas.
First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth is under it. He's got it 1 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
Number 9.
Seaver steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Flying toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's set. Here it comes. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner from first crosses the plate. So striding in, Michael Conforto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the tying run comes around to score from second. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Number 68.
Now at the plate, number 68. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Standing in, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
This is to right field and deep for Freeman. And that's more than a mile high, up into the rooftop area. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that misses inside, 1-0. Line towards center field. Conforto is there, and he has it for the first out. Settling in now, Babe Ruth. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Frazier trying to get there. You can't get there as it falls in. Ready now, number 3. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. As a look, now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Now batting, Ender Inciarte. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here comes the first pitch. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Stepping into the box, Tom Seaver. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. 3 runs already home here. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And he's safe. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 1. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Seaver is on his way home. The relay throw, and he's in there with a 2-run triple. Seth Lugo is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Ozzie Albies will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only 1 gone. From the stretch, no balls and 1 strike. A man at third with 1 away. Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Conforto has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. In now, Freddie Freeman. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
The 0-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Conforto is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. So coming to the plate, Todd Frazier. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one if we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Fastball that just misses inside. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping up now, Travis Garneau. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Another 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So here now is the pitcher, Seth Lugo. Seaver has the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Way in front of that fastball. The 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Ready for another shot now. Chipper Jones. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in, number 3. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First offering on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Into the fountain and gone. Striding in, Brian McCann. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a hard liner. Foul. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tom Seaver. Singled home a run in his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Popped him up. Coming in is Nimmo. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Number 1.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. A hit in 2 tries so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you lean.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Digging in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Conforto. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. Number 3 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, number 1. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Number 1.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and out of here. Now in the box, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto on the move. But he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Conforto is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from 3rd breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Cespedes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Babe Ruth trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. 2 out, nobody on. Hops this one up. Frazier over to his left, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Wilmer Flores. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. That's a fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Number 68 will be next. Fastball in there, 3-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So stepping in, number 68. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Todd Frazier now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Seaver peers in. 0-2 on its way. Missed with a slider. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready once again, number 3. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
Into the box, Brian McCann trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now to the plate, Ender Inciarte. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Conforto waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Tom Seaver. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Jay Bruce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Robert Gesellman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in and looking for more, number 1. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark, so this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Albies. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Runners going. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Spin and a throw back to second, and they got him. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Hit hard, but foul. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Gone to lead off the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that's in there for strike one. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Digging in to try it again, Wilmer Flores. He went down on strikes last time up. Takes a knee-high fastball. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance, Chipper Jones.
Third baseman. Chipper
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. So digging in now, Babe Ruth. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Number 3.
Now at the plate, number 3. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Conforto is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. Nimmo is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. At the plate, number 68. And his guys needed to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Number 68.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Another 1-2 delivery. High pop-up. Freeman on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So striding forward now, Travis Garneau. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ruth has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 52 minutes.